Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this morning? Hope you had a blessed evening. Hope you have a great day as well. Um, Happy Friday. Made it through another week. One second. If you guys could hear me, press 1. If you can hear me. Good morning, Bama fan. Good morning, Miss Lenore. Give a couple of more minutes for a couple of more people to make it in here. So, how have you guys been doing this week? How have your week been so far? Has it been extremely busy like mine? And yes, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Well, that's good to hear. You're having a great morning, Pimp Tech. Give it a couple of more minutes so everybody get time to get up in here. Good morning, Cam B. I'm gonna put the link in if you'd like to get on. Good morning. Glad to hear that you guys can hear me. Good morning, Santos. How are you this morning? Let's see. While we're waiting for some people to come in, I'm going to oh yeah, very busy week. Very busy week for me too. It's like I've been studying, going. So even though we're having a show tomorrow evening, maybe I get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Since the show is not going to be till tomorrow evening, as far as the Father's Day giveaway, we're having a Father's Day giveaway tomorrow evening at 5, and I believe it's going to be on Tech Reviews channel. I will post it in Telegram. I believe it's going to be on Tech Review 919's channel, our Father's Day giveaway. So I've been reading some of the news from one of the sites I go to, and there's been some quite a few updates on different things. Good morning, Brooklyn. How are you this morning? Good morning, Adrian, Miss Adrian. Yes, happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. For those of you who don't know, it's the it's soon to be a national holiday, but it's a holiday for the day that the slaves were officially free. So it's a holiday. It's called Juneteenth. Hello, Kiko. Good morning, Miss Gina. Let's see. Let me see. Ken said he may be on this morning. Maybe coming on this morning. He had to go do a little bit of running around first, just see about stuff, but he should be on sometime this morning. Let me see. Mr. Butler should be in a little bit. And for those who have T-Mobile, Sprint is combined with T-Mobile now. So starting next week, you'll be able to get T-Mobile Tuesdays. And those of you who don't know about T-Mobile Tuesdays, on T-Mobile Tuesdays, you get different free merchandise and stuff, whether it's something to a restaurant or and maybe one of their items, signature items, to say T-Mobile, or maybe tickets to a movie. Just different things, you get on T-Mobile Tuesday. So let me see what else on here. While we're waiting. Also, let me see what else they have on here. Seen something interesting. I started reading it this morning. Plex now let you watch unsupported content. Let you watch their supported content without an account. So you can go on Plex now. You don't have to have an account and watch the movies that they offer on there. So you don't have to wait to sign in or have a Plex anything like that. You can just go and watch their content. And I think they've been watching like the free apps or something like that. So I guess that's why they're making it accessible like that. Is anyone able to use HBO Max on the TiVo? I don't know. I know it was offered 30 days, but I don't know if it's 30 days for everybody. But when I bought my TV, I was offered free 30 days of HBO Max, but I really haven't tried it. Is Crackle actually the movies? Well, Crackle has a lot of movies. Oh yeah, it is actually Crackle. You're right. It's actually Crackle. Their movies that's on Plex. You're right, Pimp Tech. The movies that they have is actually Crackle movies. So that's good to hear. Also, let me see something else I seen. Samsung's coming out with a new camera. Also, Google Docs is coming up with a dark theme. So if you use Google Docs and stuff like that, you may want to try their dark theme if you want to try some different things on there. Good morning, Miss Shelly Shell. And Google is taking away their photos, the subscription photos. If you have I don't know why. There's so many other ways to get your pictures, but they did have a subscription service that you could. Good morning, Cam B with the fresh haircut.
Yeah.
Good morning,
everybody. Nice to see you.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, like I was saying a second ago, that the Google had that photo service that you could buy the photos when you take pictures through Google. They're doing away with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but there's a lot of like Photo Bucket. There's a lot of companies out there that's cheaper than them anyway. Good morning, Tim.
Brooklyn, good morning. Tim, good morning. Kiko, Shelly, everybody, good morning.
Yeah. And as you know, like I said, I was telling them earlier, Kim may come on if he gets done and stuff. He'll be coming on this morning. I get Mr. Butler. I guess he'll be coming on in a little bit. And Penn's unable to come. He has something going on, so he's unable to come on this morning. Pardon me?
It's all good. We'll have some fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, we'll have fun. Yeah. Either way it goes, we'll still have fun. Okay, your phone has 4 gigs and 120. I don't have Google Photo stuff. Okay.
Good
Yeah, a
morning,
lot of
Sharon.
people don't. I use Google Photos a little bit for storage, but I also use Amazon too. I use Amazon Cloud Storage too for my photos, so they won't bog down my phone. I use that actually more than I use the Google phone storage. Which one do you use, or do you use both?
I use Google Photos. I actually just went to Texas this past Father's Day, actually, over Father's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to the school book depository. If you haven't been there, A, go check it out. B, honestly, I was like a kid in a history candy store, if you will.
Wow.
Because I begged my parents. I was like, "Hey, we're going to Texas, so if we don't go, I'm gonna be kind of upset. So we should go." But yeah, we went, and I just kept taking pictures, and yeah, they're all stored up on Google Photos, and I can look back at them and
Okay.
all that. So.
Okay. And also, Firefox has came out with a VPN that they're having beta, so you could be a beta tester and test their VPN for free. So anyone
Yeah.
in the U.S. could sign up for Fox News VPN beta. It's been about 10 months since Mozilla has introduced its own VPN service from Firefox. 6 months later, they've expanded their service browser. So I might just check out their VPN and see what it's about. I mean,
Yeah.
since it's in beta now and it's free before they start charging for it,
Oh yeah, for
why
sure.
not? Why not? Free is for me. And this stuff that I'm reading, I posted in our MS7 Telegram group. So if you go
Yep,
over
it's
to
all over.
MS7, yeah, Telegram, you can read it. I try to keep up with the news as much as possible and have it
Yeah.
posted in our group so people would know, even this stuff I'm interested in or not interested in, because some
Right.
of the things I may not be
Maybe
interested in,
somebody
somebody else.
might be
Yeah.
interested in. Yeah.
hmm
Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Yeah. Happy Juneteenth. Yes. And they're about to make that a national holiday. I was watching the news this morning.
Yeah,
Lawmakers
heard
are trying
that.
to make it a national holiday. Yes. And Google Meet is everywhere now. So it's not just on Android. It's not
Yep.
just so it's now going to be available everywhere. You can get the domain shortcut.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah, I'm always when we're doing late
mhm.
night Google Meets. I'm always on there, and I'm on
Yeah,
my iPhone all the time. So
yeah. Most of the time I miss Google Meets because I'll be asleep. I'll be on there
yeah, I
sometimes, but
missed
the
a couple.
majority of the
I missed
time,
a couple recently. I was
hmm
like, dang, I need to
hmm
sleep less, I guess.
You need to sleep. What we talk about yesterday? Part of your workout, part of your lifestyle change is sleep more. Get that
Oh
rest so your body can have that hard reset. Yeah,
yeah, I
Violet
did
could
just
say,
have strawberries and some low cal sweetener this morning for breakfast.
yeah, I might drink my protein shake in a little bit. I like it almost frozen, almost like a chocolate shake, frozen
Yeah,
shake. You know what I'm saying? Kind of
uh-huh.
more like a milkshake almost. So I got it in
Yeah.
the freezer. When it get almost to that consistency, I'll be drinking it this morning for breakfast. Good morning, Miss Monique. Good morning, Oh No
Morning,
Nice.
morning.
Yes,
Good
yes. Juneteenth is
morning.
a freedom holiday. So yeah, the Google Meets is nice. I like the way that you can get a lot of people on there. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think they changed the game on that
You can
some.
get uh you can get like 100 people on there. I mean,
I think
pretty
most we had
sure
that night when we had like a 30 people on there.
yeah.
So that was really
James,
nice.
good
Good morning,
morning.
Mr. James. And if you guys I don't have a way to post your channel at the moment. Let me see if I can find a way. You guys go subscribe to him because he's gonna be starting his YouTube channel pretty soon, and I'm be excited to see what Mr.
Oh
James got
yeah.
going on. Cause Mr.
Gina, thank you. My barber always has me nice and ready to go. So
Yeah, yeah.
thank you, Gina. Thank you. But yeah, go subscribe to James because I'm pretty sure he'll be talking about NAS devices and whatnot. So AKA what I need. But
Mm-hmm.
Pip Tech,
Tech has a question for you. Yeah.
the Plex is going very, very well. I don't really go crazy adding stuff as much now. Um, but there are usually new additions with, especially with HBO Max out now. There
Mm-hmm.
are new additions almost every day. So I mean,
I'm gonna
Jeffro
look
B,
up for you.
HD, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jeffro. I'm gonna see how long the trial is for HBO Max. Cause I know, like I said, on my because I bought my TV, they told me it's let me put my glasses on. I can see what I'm typing, huh? Unless you find it first.
Look.
I'm putting JBO. Um, I know with my TV, they told me it's free 30 days, but I don't know if that's their regular.
For them regularly is it's 7 days, but
Okay,
for your
7 days.
TV,
Okay.
you probably have 30
Yeah, they gave
on
me
there.
30 days because when I bought my TV. So, and thank you everybody for my TV. Good morning,
Yeah,
Mr. Johnny.
yeah, Paperback. I just yeah, they've been updating my quality for that, but Johnny E, good morning. Yes, good morning. Nice to see you.
Oh, Best Buy
Yeah,
also
that's why.
offered.
Yep.
A
It's probably because
30-day
you
trial,
bought
so
a
that's
new
nice.
device from them. That's probably where you got your 30 days.
Yeah, probably from Best Buy for buying it. You're right. 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, I accidentally almost closed my browser. So yeah, Best Buy is offering 30 days, so that's great. That's where that's where the 30 days came in at.
Right.
But I like to watch HBO, okay, but not much because they play the same stuff over and over again. So,
Yeah,
but
I don't do it that often. They got a new Perry Mason show coming out. That I'm interested in because I got the original on my Plex.
I saw that show. I want to watch that. The new
And
Perry
then they have
Mason.
a new one. They have a new one coming out, and I think July
Yeah,
on
Judith
HBO
Light
Max.
starts in
I was
there, and
like,
I forgot the guy. I forgot the guy's name who played Perry Mason, but the woman that's Judith Light. They said was
Matthew Rice. Yeah, he plays.
mhm.
He does a lot of stuff. He did. Matthew Rice did. One of the main characters in The Americans, and when actually, fun fact, him and his American co-star, and another show he's in, they're actually married in real life, so that's kind of wild. But hey, if you need to watch a new show and you need kind of intense stuff, I have two recommendations for you. Homeland on
HBO.
Showtime.
Oh, it's
Yep,
Showtime. Yeah.
Showtime. And then The Americans also on Showtime, I think. Hold on. Let me look.
Okay. While you're looking for that, Zoom announced the end-to-end encryption for everyone starting the beta in July. So we'll watch out for that.
Yep. No. The Americans is on FX. So if you want to watch those, you can do that. But I'm pretty sure, of course, they're always on APKs and whatnot and so forth. So hey, if you want to watch some action shows,
You want to
those
binge out
are
on them?
yeah, right. Octavia, you're not late.
Oh no, you're not late. We're just starting. We're just, which I
Yeah.
should have named it what I usually name it. Fridays, Freestyle Friday, even though it feels like freestyle all week this week.
Doom Patrol, yep. Doom Patrol second season is coming soon. Yep, that's yep. That's not one for the kids. So,
Doom Patrol. What is that about?
Doom
I'm not a big
Patrol
watcher.
is basically it's a adult superhero show just like The Boys is from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's a very good show, honestly. My brother-in-law, and my sister, we watch it all together. So we're pretty excited for season 2. But yes, that is also another recommendation. If you need something else to watch and need something kind of funny, but a kind of adult funny, then
Mm-hmm.
then that's for you.
Yes, and now Telegram is not blocked in Russia and some other countries, so I guess that's good for them, the people that live in the other
Yeah.
countries that's now able to have Telegram.
Yep.
Jefferson says Doom Patrol is pretty good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Another one. If you're into superhero movies like I am, the Snyder Cut for Justice League is releasing next year, so be on the lookout for that one. That one's on HBO Max. Do I have any old movie suggestions?
Or site
The
or what
question
sites
is,
you
how
can go
old
to
are we
go to.
talking about? The question is, how old are we talking? B, the second answer to that question, majority of my stuff comes through Usenet. Um, I just posted a video about recommendations for software and hardware. Majority of it was about hardware, because I was one because I saw an email from somebody. I don't think they're in the chat this morning, but I got an email from one of our viewers and whatnot, and they were wondering what Good morning, Simi.
Yeah, good
They were
morning,
one
Simi.
I recommended for hardware to start out. But yeah, most of my old movies come through Usenet. If we're talking about golden age old, 1962, 2 Weeks in Another Town. That one stars Kirk Douglas. And 1954. Oh, it might be 54. It might be 45. Hold on, give me a check. Give me a sec.
Good morning, Simi. And if you guys didn't see Simi's video yesterday, you need to go and watch it. Simi, could you post your
Yeah, sure.
link in the chat as well as Cam? You can show yours, of course, in the chat to your
Yeah, I
channel
just saw
too, because
that.
both of you had great videos
I just saw
yesterday.
this video this morning.
The unboxing video was good.
Of the Sofa Baton remote.
Yeah, really nice.
Johnny E.
When it go on
Yeah.
sale, I'll put a trigger.
Yep.
You know me, we bargain buyers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Lenore. Most of my stuff is grabbed by Usenet. 2 Weeks in Another Town, 1962, and The Lost Weekend, 1945. Those are a lot of. Well, those are my top 2 recommendations. If we want to go into top 3, Love in the Afternoon from 1957.
Thank you so much, Jeffro.
Yep.
Also, Johnny E says the Shy and Yellowtown starts on the 21st, so you guys might want to
for sure
tune into those. And Pimp Tex is using it like a news group or a torrent.
Usenet is when it comes to torrent, especially what we do. A lot of people recommend private sites, which on private sites you have to see back what you download. And honestly, I'm not with that. So because then that bogs down space that I have in my server. Not a problem, nor space that I have in my server. So I use now I've used strictly Usenet for about maybe 3 months or so. So when it comes to Usenet, you're paying for 2 parts, providers and indexers. I have videos on those. On my recommendations, I actually just updated my provider recommendations as well. So that there's a recent video for that. But my Usenet recommendations, my indexer recommendations haven't really changed. But my provider recommendations have. Now, when I recommend when people are starting out, honestly, I recommend Usenet because it's not really that hard. I can teach you in about 45 minutes to an hour. Not even 45 minutes. I can teach you in a half hour, 45 minutes. But Usenet and Torrenting are 2 different things.
I've been using it for a short time. I just started, less than a month, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Of course, Pen Help's got me set up, and I'm really enjoying it. I really haven't did anything yesterday with it, but pardon me?
Yeah, I'm just saying, using it for what I recommend is people start out and research Usenet, because Usenet, like I said, is much safer when you're downloading than torrents. You don't have to use a VPN because most of your providers offer you a free VPN already. So, yep,
that's another good thing. The less you have to use a VPN, the better it is.
Right. D. Holcomb, nice to see you.
Yes.
Um,
Hello, Dioka.
Fun fact about the Lost, well, not fun fact about the Lost Weekend. The lead actor in the Lost Weekend was I've used Easy News before. Um,
Oh, go ahead and finish your thought, and then you could go ahead and talk about that. Talk about
Hold
the
on.
lost
Fun
thing.
fact. Fun
Sorry that I
fact
clicked
about
on there.
the Lost. No, no problem. Fun fact about the Lost Weekend is that the lead actor. I've said this on the show before, but for some of you who didn't or who haven't tuned into it, but a lot the the lead actor was a recovering alcoholic, and when he was filming the movie, he actually relapsed. Um, but it's an amazing story, and they actually the actual film company didn't want to. Good morning, Sandman. Didn't
Good morning,
want to
Sandman.
film it. They didn't want to greenlight it because it was like, we're going through all of this. We're going through. We're just coming back from the war and whatnot, so forth, and they didn't want to film it. But then they were like, then they thought about it and they were like, wait a minute, this might be a good film for people, and it actually won, I think, Best Picture for 1945.
Oh,
Just a
great.
little blurred for the movie and whatnot. But yeah, if you haven't seen it and you're into Golden Age films, go check it out. And let me know what you think. Johnny E, I have used Easy News before. Now, do I recommend them as do I recommend them? Yes and no. The reason I say no is because, like I've said in multiple of my videos, don't feel I don't feel as if you're paying $15 plus. I don't even. Let me look at the plans. I haven't even
Let me
looked at
see.
their plans in a hot minute. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll get back to it.
Okay, let me see
But
what Sandy B is saying. Okay, there's lots of old movies in Jody. Bill, I
yeah,
watched old classic movies. Yeah, and you know another place to get some good old movies from is YouTube.
yep, sure.
YouTube has a lot of old movies, a lot of classic movies, a lot of classic TV shows too. You can find right on YouTube.
Uh, Now back to now that I just looked up their prices and whatnot. I don't recommend them for this one reason. They are way for what I do, like for what we would do. Because I always, like I say, I always recommend an unlimited plan for downloads. They are highly expensive. Um, After 3 months for the plan that I recommend, usually um, Renee Lewis, it all depends on the plan that you're using. For the plan that I would recommend, you're paying like $30 a month. So I'm like, that's something that yeah. Lenore, that's pretty wild. I'm sorry, I'm seeing the chat and
It's
I'm like,
okay.
oh,
It's okay.
God.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the plan that I used, I wouldn't have recommended them because, like I said, I always try to, keep the cost low and whatnot and so forth. But
Affordability.
yeah, right. But if you don't mind paying for that, then um go ahead and do it. Um, because with the big gig plan, you get 150 gigs a month, and you get all that stuff and whatnot. Um, but like, here's my thing: I'm always about unlimited downloads. That's why I don't recommend them. But um, from I had them for a couple months, and they were great. So are they my number one A plan? No, but are they a C or a B plan? Yeah, I guess. I mean, it all depends. But I do have some recommendations um, on my channel if you wanted to go check them out. Because I did do an update video. I think it was Wednesday. It might have been Wednesday or Tuesday. No, I think it was Wednesday. Because I wasn't having too good of a day on Tuesday, so it might have been Wednesday. But yeah, I did do an update video on what providers I use and what has happened to the providers that I already was using, because I did add one provider. But yeah, that update video was posted on Thursday, so you can go check that out.
Yes. And those of you, this is our MS7 build. If you want to get the MS7 news build, and it's really nice. It's very smooth. Make sure that you get use it with real debris. There's a section in there that's real debris. So get your real debris if you can. This is Brooklyn and the Family's Telegram group. If you'd like to join. Yeah, you're welcome, Brooklyn.
Not a problem, no, not a problem.
Yes,
not a problem, Brooklyn.
But once you get to building your Plex, it's exciting. It's like the new. I don't know how to describe it. It's like being addicted. It was very addicting. It's very addicting. I didn't want to compare it to a drug because I don't do drugs, but but it's very addicting. It's very addicting.
But yeah, when you
the thrill of the hunt, the thrill of, oh my goodness, what I don't have. Let me add that.
Yep.
All of that is exciting.
Yeah, Sandy B also just put out some knowledge for you guys.
Yes, right. There's a big VPN built in Real Debris, and you got also in Real Debris some VPNs. If you do have a VPN, don't match with Real Debris, so you need to look up and see which ones are friendly that you can use within Real Debris. But yeah, Real Debris, especially if you just get that magnet link and put it in Real Debris or Premiumize, you can get your content that way. And for educational purposes, you can go to sites like, if you don't do the automated route of using that, you can use 1337 is a good one you can go to. Also, I forgot to begin with a T. Let me look on real quick. For educational purposes.
Of course.
1 second. Trying to find it. Torsi. Torsi is a great one. You guys remember Rom told us about Torsi? That's a great site that you can
that's even an app,
go to and get right? Yes, it's actually an app too. You can go to get it. I know it's in Ron Orse's file link. I think it's in a couple of more file links, but Torsi is a great app too. Yeah. If you're going that route, the hunting route, because some people actually like to hunt, So that's another route, and that works very friendly with Real Debris too. So 1337 Torsi, and also the really old-fashioned way, index of. So yeah.
And of course, if you want to learn, there are YouTube videos, and there is, and I can even help you. I can also throw my email in the chat.
Yeah, you can put your email and your page in the chat.
You can find me, and then if you don't want to email me, find me in Telegram because I'm everywhere.
Everywhere you want to be. You're like MasterCard, everywhere you want to be.
Right. Yes. And if emailing isn't your thing, I'm in Telegram. We can talk there.
Yes. So there's a lot of there's a lot of great content out there, and even beyond I know people mostly think about, when they think about Plex, they only think about movies and TV shows, but if you're into Audible books, even YouTube, I would even go as far as to put your favorite YouTube videos, stuff that you're learning on and stuff, and you'd be like, oh, I usually make folders in YouTube, but even if you want to make sure you have it, because sometimes people have to take the content down for certain reasons or privatize it, you'll have it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Index kind of works a lot. Yes. But some keywords are being blocked. Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe they're knowing that's what people may be looking for. I don't know. But no, I started off when I was doing my Plex the first time. I was using index of educational purposes. That in 1337, Torsi a lot when I first started before I had to take a break on doing YouTube. I mean break on doing my Plex because of moving.
Bro, thank you. I mean, I'm just having fun, man. I'm just having fun.
And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Having fun, doing stuff you love, finding the content because you love it,
You
you
know, a
know.
lot of a lot of my videos might be me rambling about something, but hey, there's information in there somewhere. All you gotta do is sift out and find it. No, but
You just sit down and find it.
I'm just having fun, man. People were like, "Oh, Cam, you should start a YouTube channel. You start what?" Like, I get it now because I'm everywhere. But then yet again, people might not be able to find where I'm at, and so post a link in a YouTube video, and that's it.
And I don't know
Sharon
if it was
just posted
this is
our MS7 merch, by the way. So hey, if you need
yeah,
some MS7,
MS7 merch. Also, our Telegram group is mixed up in there. My YouTube channel, so you know, we're always somebody's always in somebody's always in the YouTube in the MS7 group. Somebody's there. That we may not be there the second you post something, but we'll try to get back to you to answer any questions or anything. And you guys always feel free to join our Telegram group.
What's the best for beginners, Plex or Jellyfin? I mean, that's all preference. Personally,
Yes.
I started out with Plex, and still use it. I mean, my parents use it, my brother-in-law uses it, my sister uses it. Morning, JJ. It's all
Yeah,
preference.
come on,
I
JJ.
have knowledge in all three of them. So if I ever wanted to switch it up, I could do that. But personally, if
Yeah.
you're going to start, I would start with either MB or Plex because Jellyfin is still kind of
Yeah,
in its
and it has a
infancy.
few more steps in Jellyfin too as well.
Yep.
So I would recommend personally myself. I personally would recommend Plex because Plex is easier. I mean, not that it well, because Jellyfin has a few more steps and it's very new.
Yep.
It's still in its infancy, and Plex is already just easier to set up, easier in general and
Yep.
stuff. And
For
they're
sure.
making it, you don't necessarily have to have a Plex pass to
And
have
even
Plex.
even though you're locked, and even though for some features
Paywall.
you're locked on a paywall, it's more polished than Jellyfin
Mm-hmm.
right now. Now, once Jellyfin gets up to that standard of Plex or MB, um, then yeah, you go ahead and switch over to Jellyfin. But if you're just starting out, go to Plex or MB. You can choose either one.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jellyfin
Yeah.
is the fork of MB before it went closed source. So if
Right.
you want to look at Jellyfin, go with MB. If you want something different, go with Plex. Simple.
Okay, I can. I try to separate and put on that.
Was there on Usenet server? Sandman. Apologies. Apologies, Sharon. I just saw that in the chat. Plexus. Yeah,
Wait a minute. Where?
there, right there.
Okay.
There for me, not really, but I did notice that because the guy would because I there's a video about that actually has a quite inventive title. Shout out to my rep over at Usenet server for that one. But it was kind of like it was kind of like Captain Phillips. He was like, "Yo, dude, switch this stuff around and then see what happens." So I was like, "All right, I'm giving this man blind faith. What am I doing?" So, but anyway, I didn't see that much of a thing. I didn't see that much of a speed difference because I already had Eureka and News Demon, and speed is fine there. But I did see a little jump, you know. I always recommend um, I always recommend News Demon and Eureka. I always will, because that's what I've used for months. Use that server is just the new kid around the block that that they were like, hey, try us out, and I'm doing that now. But do I recommend them? Yeah, yeah. If you have News Demon already, um, would I recommend them? Yeah. Now, people always tell you to grab something on a different backbone, which is recommended. So say you have Eureka already, grab Usenet server or News Demon, because you're on different takedown backbones. But I had two on the same backbone and one on a different backbone, and it works fine. So it works great actually. I posted a YouTube video, I think. Hold on, give me just a second. Okay.
Okay. Answer your question real quick, Johnny.
Yeah.
I use my laptop. I don't use the Shield. I don't use it for my Flex server. I have a couple of laptops, so for now, I do plan on getting a desktop and having that desktop be my main server.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Apologies. I had
it's
to
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we're scheduling a visit with my grandpa at the nursing home. So, trying to get that sorted. But to to answer your question, Sandman, I know it's been pretty long. Yeah, the speeds they weren't noticeably different, but I did notice the speed hike. Yeah.
Good morning, Mac Daddy. How are you this morning?
Morning, Matt.
Yeah, but like I said, I just started automated. I love it. I don't have that many TV shows on there because the main thing I've been looking for, and I'm glad I'm about to see about the News Demon. As I'm looking for my Beachbody stuff, so I may end up having to use. Unfortunately, to get that, I may have to use 1337 or something to find all my Beachbody content I want. But however, for the most part, anything you want, you can find doing automated, and it's quicker. You don't have to worry about okay, now I got it, let me transfer it to my Plex, because it transfers automatically. And that's one thing I love about that, it transfers. And then, for example, if my computer needs a rest, because I do use one of my laptops as my server, I'm still able to watch because it's automated, so it doesn't matter if you have it on or not, because I feel like sometimes, like everything needs a hard reset. Sometimes you need to turn your computer off. So I like the best of both worlds, having the hardware, but also having the automated. So if the hardware does need a break, then I still can watch content and share my content via automated.
Yeah, that's a good point, Pip. Yeah, because if you're going the hardware route and not using a dedicated server or anything like that, you do have to keep your machine on at all times if you want to watch stuff and whatnot and so forth. So yeah, mini PC might be a good look.
And I'm going to try to look into that. Maybe they have it during the Black Friday holiday time. Yeah, it's almost time for. I'll say this real quick. I'm sorry, let you go. In a couple of months in October, it's usually the time that a lot of stores start their layaway. So I'll see you for that.
Yep, I'll have a video on what Usenet providers I think you should look out for. Usually, little pro tip. Usually, News Demon has some amazing deals for Black Friday. But I'll have a video going through all that because that's already on my fall schedule for uploads already. But yeah, I'll have a video on both providers and indexers that I recommend you guys look out for during Black Friday if you wanted to start using it. Sandman, Easy News, News is pretty wild. I mean, but it's not to say that the price isn't justified, but like I always say in all my videos, I recommend you always go with unlimited downloads because you never know if you're going to you never know if you're gonna have a crazy download fit like I do. I have a crazy download fit maybe like like 3 times, not even once a month, maybe like 3 times a month to be honest, because I'm just bored and like especially during the summer, like I'll go nuts and like just because I'm bored. But like, so yeah, I always recommend unlimited downloads. But if you're not download crazy like I am, then yeah, go with Easy News. You know, I can teach you how to set it up because I mean, like I said, I've done a lot of it.
And then G Suite is another good thing option, which you have brought out, because if you want to do that and you want to do complete automated route, but if you want to do partially automated route, that's a good way to save your content that you're hunting until you move it over to your hard drive. Because that's the way I'm doing mine. I'm moving some of it to my G Suite, and then slowly moving it to my hard drive. But at least either way, I still have the content.
Yep. Now for that, that was another thing in the email that I was doing a video on. I always recommend people start with hardware, but if you need that second back, because we always talk about a 3-2-1 backup, right? So if you need that, apologies for the cat. If you need that second backup, G Suite is a good option. And you just stream from your local server. Just use G Suite as a backup. You don't have to stream from it.
Exactly. And I don't recommend that you stream from G Suite anyway, because I don't recommend it, and I'm sure KMB doesn't recommend that you stream from G Suite as well. But for storage, yes, you want somewhere to store your movies at, or your content rather. Sorry, you want to store your content because your content could be audiobooks for all we know. You want to store your content until you move it to your hardware. That's a good way. You don't have to wait and say, "Oh, I can't add nothing else more to my Plex because I only got a 5 terabyte hard drive, and that's about full. So let me see what I got to delete." No, you don't got to do that. You have that.
Right. Johnny E, your question. Only one plan gives you that VPN, and that is that $30 a month that plan that I was telling you about. If you want to go with Easy News, go with Easy News. Like I said, I have videos that I recommend. I have videos full of my recommendations for providers. I lost my train of thought for a second. I have videos full of recommendations for my providers and whatnot. I just posted an update video. I don't know why she's meowing so much. It's probably because she doesn't see my mom.
We don't hear her. We don't hear her at all. Maybe this is because you can hear her.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys could hear her, but yeah, I have.
No, we can't.
One of my cats is obsessed with my mom, so she doesn't see her. She's like, "Where is she?" But anyway, back to the question. I had the most recent, not the most recent video. The video before the most recent video has my updated recommendations with Usenet server added into that recommendation list. Now, all three that I use offer VPN across the board, so built in across the board. Jeffro,
yes, easy. I wouldn't
to set up.
Go ahead.
Is what easy to set up? Are you
I think
about,
he was talking about your automation.
Automation.
I think that's what he's talking about. But he'll type in what he meant.
Some parts are easier than others. Truth Diva, good morning.
Good morning, Quentin.
Is a VPN needed? When do you mean a separate VPN from what they offer you? No, because like I said, they offer you a VPN. All my providers that I've recommended offer a VPN already once you sign up.
And,
Yeah.
and remember, all VPNs don't mesh with each other. So
Right.
try your best not to put a VPN on
G
top of the
Suite
VPN that's
is
built in it.
easy to set up. I can walk you through it if you'd like.
Okay, VPN is needed since most Usenets do DSSL.
SSL. Like I said, VPN. Like I said, the providers that I recommend all offer VPN in them, so you don't need a separate VPN like Nord or ExpressVPN or anything like that. I don't. I used to use Nord like maybe 3 years ago and I canceled my subscription and haven't needed it for who knows how long. G Suite is super easy to set up.
Very easy. Yeah, I set it up so fast, 5 minutes.
What I like. Okay, so you do it straight from Google. You buy your domain from Google. You do all that straight from Google. Because the thing about the domain part, that's where I kind of messed up the first time I set it up. Was I went out and grabbed a VPN from another, I grabbed the domain from another source. So that's
I
where I
just
was
made
having
up one real
issues.
quick.
But then, my friend was like, "Why didn't you just buy one from Google?" And I was like, "I didn't know I could do that." So now,
That's what I did.
now that I've done that, I don't have any issues. But yeah, you do all the sign up straight from Google, $12 a month, easy peasy lemon
Good to
squeezy.
go. Yes, I did
But
mine. I made up a quick domain name, and it was like
yep,
you said, it was smooth like butter.
right. But yeah, Jeffro, if you want me to walk you through it, you know where to find me. I'm everywhere. You can hit me up in the email, hit me up in Telegram. We can talk.
Yeah, but like I said, you guys, a
Good
lot of
morning.
these, like you said, it has a VPN built in it. Try to get it with a VPN. Then you'll have to
Yep.
get an outside VPN because you don't know, because you know if they have a VPN built with it, you know that VPN works with their service.
Tim, thank you
So
for
it's
the.
always,
I'm gonna go and grab it.
let me see, what did you say?
Yeah, my
Yes.
recommendations video. Tim just posted that one is brand new, so that one has my Usenet. So that one has my findings on Usenet server. That also has my Usenet server affiliate link. So if you want to go and help me out on the channel, because all that money that I get from the affiliate link is gonna go back into the channel and whatnot and so forth. That affiliate link is in the description and whatnot and so forth. So
Yes, you say, yeah, you guys need to link up.
yep. But
Yeah, I don't even hardly use VPNs hardly myself anymore. If it has a VPN between the few things that we said, they have a VPN built in it. That's the best way to go. The VPN that's built with it, because like I said, some VPNs don't mesh with each other. And it used to be one time where if you had more than one VPN, it would just kick you out of both of them. But and like I said, first within Real to Brit and Premiumized, they even have certain VPNs they work with and they don't work with. So be careful turning on a VPN when you're on both of them sites. Looking for ones that's friendly with it, what they accept. Go to, like they said, Reddit, different things, and read up on it. YouTube will tell you. It's a lot of different sources. Within doing your research.
Pimtech. I'm looking at WD.
That's why I have a Western Digital. That's the only kinds I've ever bought. The 3 hard drives I do have, they're all Western Digital.
Right. Right
Mhm.
now, I'm looking to grab a 5 terabyte for the Shield, but I'm still saving up for everything else. So, but all my hard drives are probably gonna be WD because I've heard issues about Seagate, so I'm like but
Mhm.
yeah, WD is gonna be the go-to for that.
I have a 1 terabyte for my Shield, and that's because I don't put extra too much more on it than what little apps I have on there. Other than the biggest thing I have on there, which I may consider moving up, but probably not, is the games, the extra games. And that is probably why you're going for the bigger terabyte, is because you plan on loading a lot of games on there, like the
Yeah.
arcade games and stuff like that. So I can understand that.
Sam, man, I'm glad I could help. Yeah, I wanted to check in with you on that. You good to go? Because I haven't seen you in my Telegram DMs for a bit, so I assume you're good to go. If you have any
Good morning,
issues, you know where to
Lathan.
find me.
Good morning, Jazzy and Lathan.
Good morning, Desi, Layton.
Yeah. So like you said, once you start Plex, it's addicting. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness. I, I watch VPN sometimes, but once you get your own stuff, you'll be educational purposes. You'll probably be looking at the APK for, what I don't have, so I can add it. Am I right, Camby? I guess you
Yeah,
walked.
for sure. I do that quite often. I have TV Zion on my Shield, and I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, what? Yeah, I was like, okay, what do I need, or what do I not
Mhm.
have?
Yes, I have my little notebook by my bed on my nightstand, and that's exactly what I do. I have my pen and paper ready, especially if I be done watch something. All of a sudden, we decide we're gonna watch something. While I'm strolling through, I'm study writing down. Okay, I need to add this. I need to add this later.
Oh
I
yeah,
need
for
to add
sure.
this. Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I tend to focus a lot on British stuff as well because I don't know why. I kind of hate it to be honest because I don't like miniseries that often. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the UK does a lot of miniseries, and I mean a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them.
I gotta
But
check that out.
but yeah, that's what I tend to grab from the UK. If you want, actually, I got another recommendation. If you want a good one, um, a friend of mine recommended Deadwater Fell from that's on that's I think no that's yeah that's from Ireland.
Oh
And
wow,
then we have
I have to check that
um,
out.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, Salmon, not a problem, not a problem.
Yes. Also, I
I'm
want to
glad
say
you're
for
on.
those of you who go ahead, I
I'm
want to say
glad
real
you're
quick.
on, my dude. But Puddin', nice to see you. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, Pudding. How are you this morning? Okay. It says I have a 12 terabyte, and one 8 terabyte, and one 5 terabyte. Okay. Simi, we know you got a nice size one hooked to your shield. Much gaming that you do.
Yeah.
Much gaming as you do. But I wanted to say real quick while I was thinking about it that for those of you who don't know, if you have IPTV or something, you know that the UK channels, the shows like Canada, for example, say for example, and this is a show I absolutely do not like. I don't watch it. I'm sorry, it's just not my cup of tea. If say the what Bachelor come on ABC on Mondays here in the US, well, it'll come on Thursday on Canada. So if you missed
Yep.
it that Monday, go to the Canada stations and you can watch it that Thursday now. And the UK stations, whatever season is on now, as soon as the season ends here in the US, it comes over on in the UK stations. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I like
Killing
that.
Eve is another British recommendation. Jazzy was talking about it. Killing Eve is fantastic.
I'm gonna have to
Um,
write that down. That sounds
yeah,
exciting. That sounds
Yeah, Killing Eve is fantastic. If you wanna, yeah, it's pretty wild. But yeah, that's another recommendation. Hey, Sammy, you know what? I'll probably have a nice set of. I have a nice save pool. By the end of the year. Now, will I have it all backed up by the end of the year? No. Because I think I'll probably have to save up at least, I think 1,500 to be honest, to back it all up, because I really want to get 14 terabytes. That way I don't have to get so many drives.
Yes, yes. And also, Tadao says he's trying to work and listen at the same time. He wants to try automation because he's feeling overwhelmed already.
Today I can
Hello, Tadao.
I can teach you easily. Jeffro, I'll drop a trailer in the chat, so give me just a second.
Mm-hmm. Aaron says he has 3 10 terabytes and 2 8 terabytes and a 4 terabyte. So, girl, you got theater going on. What is Killing Eve about when you get a chance? I've never seen it, so but it sounds interesting. Let me see.
Just about to go find a trailer. I'll drop it in the chat.
Okay, talk about Killing Eve. Okay, then you get a chance to see it.
Yep, I'm gonna drop a season 1 trailer in the chat. So
yes, please hit the thumbs up.
Let me go
like,
and find
share.
it. And I'll drop it.
Okay. But yeah, that G Suite is nice for the price and everything. I hope they keep it at that price because unlimited. Just imagine all that you can store over there until you move it to your hard drives. I mean, that's a lot of content. But like I said, if you study moving it, you don't have to worry about, oh man, now I got to go to Best Buy. And I think in Cam B's video, she had showed how much was the latest price for, was it a 4 or 5 terabyte hard drive? And it was pretty reasonable price.
4 and a 5.
You sold a 4 and a 5, yes.
Yeah.
So Best Buy has them on sale right now. So, and some Best Buys, I don't know, is the Best Buy in your state opened up yet? I'm not sure the buying opened up. I know that Ken said where he lived that opened up. Let's see. Uh-oh. 1 second. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Yes, that's the merch. If you guys like to get the merchandise, I don't have my shirt on today, but MS7 shirts, mask, check out the hats. A lot of merch. Let me see if there's anything I missed. Just want to make sure. So, how many of you guys do the local, which is the hardware, versus the automated, which is the cloud-based? And which one do you like better?
I posted that Killing Eve trailer in the chat, so if you when we end here, if you want to check it out, go ahead. Yeah, it's wild. It's honestly it's crazy because it's on BBC America, but it's not for adults, but it's not for little kids either. But yeah, it's pretty wild. But yeah, I just did post the season 1 trailer in the chat, so
click on it.
they just finished season 3, so that gives you a little more stuff to binge.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that because that looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, I just posted season 1 trailer in the chat, so whenever we get done here, go check it out because it's pretty wild.
Yes, and Jazzy says it's about a female serial killer working for 12.
Yeah, MI6 is chasing her, and yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
So you know what? It kind of put me in the mind of
She
Blanc.
goes around the world, and
Just looking
man,
at it
woo,
puts me in the mind of that movie with Charlize Theron. Wasn't it called?
yeah,
That's what it put me in the mind of. I can't think of the name of the movie. I want to say Blonde, Atomic Bomb, Atomic.
Atomic Blonde, yeah.
Yeah, that movie right there. Just
Hmm.
looking at the reading about it. Is that what it is? It similar to that?
Yeah, because she has a kind of like tortured backstory, and I think that's the reason she is the way she is. But it gives you, and even though the tortured backstory is kind of sad, it gives you an amazing story.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Um,
And definitely we'll have to check that out.
yeah, I think Aaron needs to send me a DM about something he wants to grab. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and it says looking pretty good so far. He has over 2,000 movies and over 300 TV shows and still
Yeah.
trying to grab more. That's what I'm saying. That's
Mhm.
my example of addiction. That's when you get,
Yep.
and it's a good addiction too. It's a good
Yeah.
addiction, you know,
I
of
mean,
how you can build
you
up your
ain't doing nothing
library and it's yours.
dangerous. You're not really doing anything dangerous, so you're all good.
You're
You're
right.
not
You're
hurting.
right.
But
Right.
to answer your question from earlier, because I was listening while I was trying to grab the trailer. Um, yeah, I'm on cloud because I got 7 people in this house, including me, and internet's not the greatest, so cloud was the best way for me to go. But when it comes to backup, I already, even though I'm gonna be using the cloud to keep streaming from, um, um, the hardware backup is needed now that I'm at such high data level. So
And you also need it because God forbid something go down with the cloud service, you'll have to back up. You'll have it
right,
or you'll always have it. So that's
yep.
another reason that if you could help it, always try to get the hardware back up.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you watch Grey's Anatomy, Sandra Oh is the
Oh, that's
co-star.
what starts in there, Sandra. Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm. She, I think, was the first Asian Canadian actress to get a Golden Globe for her role in the show. So yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. Yet again, let me know what you think. Because it is pretty wild. I mean, I think it's kind of an easy show to get into because it's not super fast. It's not super fast paced, but but once you get like the backstory and all that noise and whatnot and so forth, it kind of picks up. So it's pretty wild. James, thank you for your recommendations.
Yes.
I'm not sure on which one I want to pick up yet. I know you're talking about a lot about the DS9. I think it was what, the DS1910. I think it was because
One second.
I think it was. Hold on, give me just a sec. I think it was the DS19 Plus. It might have been. Because one of them, because I think one of yeah, it was the DS1019 Plus, because that one has an expansion unit. So I think that's the one I'm gonna go for. But yeah, Little Fires Everywhere is a good one too. Um, my dad, I think, watched
I
that
absolutely
one.
love that show, Love Fires
Yeah,
Everywhere.
I haven't got around to it yet, but yeah, my dad watched it and he was like, "Yeah, check it out." Um, another good one. Another good one for the kids. For all you people who have young ones.
Oh yeah,
Is
very
Steven
good.
Universe. Steven Universe. My sister and I. Love that show. Even though I'm 22 and and I'm a college student, I still watch cartoons. But yeah, Steven Universe is a good one for the young ones. What else? What else? I don't really watch TV that often, oh, Fleabag for all the adults out there. Fleabag from Amazon is a good one too. What else here? I'm trying to just throw out recommendations left and right here. Let's see.
Nothing wrong with watching cartoons. I watch them all the time with my daughter. So
Oh
I
yeah.
was talking. I didn't realize I was muted all this time.
Oh no, not a problem, not a problem. This one isn't for the young ones. Harley Quinn, that is another one from the people over at DC Universe.
I've
That
not
is another
watched that yet. What is that about?
it's just about Harley Quinn. Now yet again, like I said, it's not one for the young ones. But Wardell M. Yeah, I know, man. Sometimes you need a little cartoons.
We're binge on Scooby Doo and a heartbeat on Saturday.
And I ain't even mad at that. But yeah, Harley Quinn. It's just about her, like, cause she tries to break up with the Joker and do her own thing. So it's basically about that. And then another one, not a cartoon, but another one for you all who need like kind of a pretty wild story. In the Dark, on CB, no, on the CW is about a girl who is blind, and then she finds out that her best friend is murdered, and she um, and she tries to find out why and how and whatever and whatnot, and then it just spirals into craziness. But yeah, that's like another good one. Um,
Also, for those of you who don't know, the CW is totally free, so you can get the app. It's free.
yep,
Also, another app that's totally free. Why she just mentioned the cartoons is Cartoon Network. It's totally free.
yep.
So go in the Play Store and get that. You don't have to pay. It's no subscription. Your kids get to pick, or you can pick your several favorite shows or recommendations, and they'll show them more than the other ones. But you still get to watch the full episodes and everything on Cartoon Network app as well
Yep.
as the CW.
Yep. And
So yeah.
another one, yeah, because I'm just looking at my Plex and like looking like what can I recommend to people. Another one for the kids, from Netflix, Carmen Sandiego. That is absolutely
Oh, my daughter loves that show.
amazing. I love that show. That's absolutely amazing. I can't remember how I started watching it. I think I was just bored. Like, I think this was the time when I wasn't doing a summer class and I was just bored. And I was like, okay, Netflix, what you got? And then they came up with this and I was like, all right, cool, cool. And after like maybe 2 days, I finished the first season. And then Dead to Me is also a good one from Netflix. But yeah, one for the little ones, Carmen Sandiego. That is also very educational about where she's. Yep, that's
The originals, and that's a spinoff from Vampire Diaries. So
Yep,
both of them shows are very good.
yep. What else? Chernobyl is a good mini series, not for the kids, of course. Um, that one actually won a lot of awards and whatnot. And if you're into like the British royals and stuff, The Crown from Netflix is very, very good. I already talked to you about Deadwater Fell. That's a good one. Um,
Ozark. Ozark's another good one.
yep.
Ozark's a
On
very
the
good one.
off chance that you want a period drama, Downton Abbey. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. I'm telling you, it's a really good one. Um,
That's
I'm
won a
on.
lot of awards as well.
Yep, that Euphoria, not for the kids. Not for the kids, but it is a very good show, even though it's kind of dark. But yeah, Euphoria is a good one.
Yeah, the older cartoons are much better to me. I mean, there's some good
Oh,
new
for
ones
sure.
out, but the older ones are much better. I'm
Yeah.
like I said, my daughter and I, we were binge watch Scooby Doo in a heartbeat. Nothing else on. She'd be like,
Mhm.
"Let's watch Scooby Doo." I done got her into watching the Looney Tunes. I mean, a lot of them back in the day cartoons we grew up with, or we grew up with, or watch Yogi Bear. It's just a whole bunch of the older cartoons are really good. There's some good ones that's out now, but
Yeah.
the
They're too
classics,
far
just like
in
movies, are
between.
much better, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Another one, in my opinion, it's kind of okay. So this one is not for the kids yet again. This one is called Gangs of London. It took over um, from Game of Thrones for being the most violent television show on TV. So if you're not into the violence, I wouldn't get into it. But I'm telling you, it's amazing. As I'm thinking about it, because it's about gangs and stuff, I'm thinking about it. Peaky Blinders is another good period drama.
Also, Spike Lee has a new Netflix called The Five
Yep,
Bloods. It's a
yep.
very
My
good
dad
movie,
is.
so I'm gonna have to check that out. Johnny E. Uh, yeah, animation and anime is really good. I
Yeah,
don't know why I'm not
definitely
as big
getting
into
into that.
anime, but I watch a few
Yeah.
anime things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What else here?
So it's a lot out there you can watch and a lot of stuff, and that's why you make the Plex yours. Just like you make your box yours, and whether it's a shield or a fire stick and stuff, you make it to your specifications the same way your Plex. It's what you
Yep.
and your family likes. Get with your family, the closest ones and stuff. Write down. So if you can't think of what to get, talk to your family and be like, "Hey, what's some stuff you guys like to watch?" You
Right.
know, like my sister's coming back over today. I'm going to write down. She's going to give me a list of the things she like to watch, and I'm going to see about adding it. Bulletproof in the month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bulletproof is fantastic.
Bulletproof,
Um,
man. I'm thinking about monk.
yeah,
Which monk
Bulletproof
is a
is
good
fantastic.
show too.
Bodyguard is another good one.
Vikings.
Vikings for me, it gives me that Game of Thrones vibe, so I kind of like need that. But
The
yeah, Gangs
word.
of London. The word. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, I still have to take time and look at the Gangs of London. I've been saying I want to watch that, and I really have to take
Yeah, Gangs of
time and
London.
watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Of course, it's not for the kids, but yeah. If you need another period drama, well, it's not really a drama. It's really a comedy. The Marvelous Miss Maisel from Amazon is a good one. So hey, if you don't have Amazon, go and put it on your Plex. It's a good one. I like it myself.
Hmm.
Oh, I just noticed I put
Just 1 second. I'll be right back, Cam. And
Nope, not a
chat.
problem. What else? If any of y'all have recommendations for me or Sharon, put them in the chat. And New Amsterdam is a good one too. That one's from NBC. The Night Manager is a good one. That one is a miniseries. Yet again, I hate miniseries, but I keep adding them. Don't ask me why. Um, On My Block is a good one from Netflix. So if you want to check that one out, go ahead and check that one out. Um, for all the ladies, Outlander is fantastic. Yellowstone is coming back this Sunday. Yep, I know, Sandman. My Plex is already ready for the new episodes. Um, if you're into superheroes, Pennyworth is a good one because that one talks about Alfred Pennyworth's um, backstory. What else? Oh, Prodigal Son. I'm literally just going through my Plex and like giving you recommendations. So if you want to, yeah. So I'm just like scrolling through them all and trying to give you all recommendations. Prodigal Son from Fox, fantastic. Just got the season 2 renewal. Quentin says The Good Doctor and The Shy. The Good Doctor is fantastic. I just got done with the season 3 finale, I think it was. The Rookie from ABC, fantastic. What else here? Oh, if you need if you're into space like I am, the Astronaut Wives Club is a good miniseries there for that. What else here? Let's see. Of course, The Sopranos. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and do yourself a favor and watch that one. If you're into Star Trek Picard, fantastic. If you're into Star Trek Picard is a must. Please tell me.
Where's the charger?
Please tell me you.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, watch it. Let me know what you think about it. Another one for the kids, or a couple
What about this
for
charger
the
right
kids.
here?
Star Wars Resistance and the Clone Wars is a good one.
Oh. Oh.
Homestead Rescue. I'll have to check that one out.
Right here between Brooklyn, right?
Let's see. We got some old stuff here. I just started watching Titan from Good Morning Black Bird. I just started watching Titans from DC Universe.
Okay, I'm about to start talking. But unmute.
Touch of Frost is a good one, a good British one. It's a pretty long British one. Chicago Med, Fire, and PD. Hey, Sharon. Yep, see on Apple TV Plus is a good one. Yeah, Picard is amazing. Chicago Fire, PD, and Med. Yes. That's a good one. The Umbrella Academy from Netflix. Good one.
Doesn't that have Mary J. Blige in it? The Umbrella Academy?
I don't think. I think she was going. I think she's going to be in a role for season 2. I'm not sure. The NCIS franchise, New Orleans is my favorite right now. But I do watch the original. Mandalorian. Yep, for you Star Wars fans. That one is for the kids. You can go ahead and check that one out. Undone, from Amazon is a good one. Technically not for the kids. Technically it could be. Really it talks a lot about mental illness, so it might not be for the kids. But yeah, that's a good one.
What talks about mental illness? Sorry.
Undone. It's basically an animated. It's basically an animated show that talks about how a dad kind of like spiraled out of control and kind of went off the rails, and how his daughter is dealing with it and whatnot. But
kind of like 13 Reasons Why, That's definitely not recommended for kids.
So it's for definitely. What else? Let's see what we got in here.
Wait, Johnny E says, go ahead.
Johnny E, what now? What? Greenleaf? Yep,
Greenleaf starts back next week. For those of you and that's on OWN. I believe that comes on OWN.
Yep. Why Women Kill, not for the kids, but fantastic. CBS All Access. They go through different decades on how these women killed their husbands. The Witcher from Netflix. Oh my lord, I'm like I said, I'm literally just scrolling through my Plex and I'm like, what can I recommend to these people? I totally forgot about The Witcher, but The Witcher, not for kids, but if you haven't watched it, please watch it.
Yeah, good morning, TK. There go the link if you like to
TK,
jump on the panel.
um, but yeah, if you haven't watched The Witcher, please watch it. And if you end up binging it in a couple days, and let me know what you think, because hey, it's amazing. Yeah. 1992, the X-Men animated series. Good lord. Thank you to the hospital for introducing me to that because that was amazing.
Yes. Good
That's
morning,
one.
Blackbird, Wardell, Sim Universe. Afternoon, Sim Universe.
Young Justice is um it's for the teens. It's for the
Brooklyn,
teens. Um,
come here.
yeah, Young Justice is from um the people over at DC Universe. Go check that one out. Defending Jacob. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, but it is on my Plex, and I don't know why, but my dog is licking me like nuts. But licking me like crazy. Younger is a good one. Um,
Teen Titans is great. I mean, you talking about kid show? My
oh
daughter
yeah,
absolutely loved the show, the movie, Teen
oh
Titans.
yeah.
Hey, TK, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Fine. How's the game changer coming along?
It's good. I'm almost complete.
You got two, Brooklyn. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm almost complete everything.
what if from Netflix? Technically, I'm calling it a miniseries because the way they ended it, after one season, it's kind of a wrap up. Not for the kids, but amazing. Westworld, also, I think Westworld is from HBO. Uh, sir, sir, no, bless you. Sorry, apologies.
That's okay.
Dog.
Mortal Kombat,
Dog.
it says, is a series, cartoon series.
But yeah, Westworld. If you haven't checked it out, it's from HBO. They just had a couple episodes for season 3. Yeah, Gangs of London is off the hook. Let me tell you. Of course, not for the kids, but amazing stuff. Wild Thornberries. If your kids haven't watched that, please watch
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty good.
So good. What else? Here we go. Veep. Veep is amazing.
Yeah, that was a
Uh,
comedy. Oz was a classic. That's very good.
Oz, definitely not for the kids, even though I watched it at 14. Don't ask me why. Um,
Well, she told you to look in the bathroom and on the cabinet.
hi, buddy. Oz, definitely not for the kids, even though I watched it at 14. Um, don't be like me. Don't let your kids be like me. Um,
Yeah, smack the thumbs
both
up.
yeah, both Twilight Zones. Go and check those out.
Oh yeah, the new one's pretty good. Oh, another one is not for the kids. Is oh man, I can't think of it. It's HBO. It was a scary. What was that scary? It was a scary show. I can't think of the name of it. With the skeleton guy. I can't think of his
Um,
name.
yeah, me neither.
If anybody in the
Billions
chat can help me.
from HBO, not for the kids, but amazing. That also stars Damian Lewis from Homeland. Star versus the forces of evil for the kids. That one's for the kids, so go and check that out. Um, that one's good. That one's a good animated show. What else? I'm gonna give you some more for the kids. DuckTales. The original and the reboot. I watch the reboot every Saturday. having my cereal and everything. That's the one day I go like that's one day I eat my sugary cereals and watch that.
Yeah, Super Friends is a good one.
Yep. What else?
The Wonder Twins.
The
My
Spy
daughter
from
absolutely is obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know why.
Right, man. The Spy from Netflix mini series. Oh, Speechless. If you want to know more about cerebral palsy, aka the disability that I have, watch Speechless. It's basically my life in a TV show. But yeah, watch Speechless from ABC. But yeah, ABC.
Stargirl.
Watch Speechless from ABC. Good morning, Wardell. We're just shooting recommendations for the people. Snowpiercer. If you haven't checked it out, um, check it out. I haven't checked it out myself, but my brother-in-law and sister are obsessed. So yeah, apparently go check it out.
Also, don't
Uh-huh.
forget Snowfall. Snowfall is very good.
Yep.
And it's the last
Uh-huh.
show that John Stewart did before he passed. So check that out.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah.
Good.
You got any other scissors?
Let's go to films, because I know y'all want some films. Because you're like, Kim, y'all giving out the TV shows. What about the films? All right, so I'm going to give y'all some films. Let's see. Because I gave y'all 2 films already. If you need a recap, 1962, 2 Weeks in Another Town, 1945, The Lost Weekend, The 100. My mom is obsessed with it. I haven't started watching it myself, but it is on the list. Let's see what else we got in here. Apollo 13. Oh my lord! If you haven't watched it, why not? Breaking Bad, Sim. I see that. That was yep, that was good. Dexter is a good one. I don't know why that
Breaking
just
Bad
went.
is one of my most favorite shows. I mean, the
Oh,
movie remake was okay, but the show absolutely is definitely
Yep.
binge worthy.
Yep. Dexter is a great one.
Dexter's another one that's binge worthy.
Uh-huh.
Dead Zone. It's another great one.
At Eternity's Gate from 2016. That one talks about Vincent Van Gogh starring Willem Dafoe. So check that one out. That one's a good one. Paper. Good morning.
As far as in the comedy section, what I actually like is Monk. I like Monk.
Yep. What else we got in here? Caleb, have a good day. See you later.
Yes, we're gonna get ready to
Another good one is the Bicentennial Man from Robin Williams. I watch that one like religiously, like once a year around Christmas time. Why I don't know. The Wire, fantastic. What else? Let me see here.
These are a lot of good movies. You can start with building your Plex with. So
Yeah.
if you have your pen and paper ready, if you can't think of things that you may want to add to your Plex, this is a great list of stuff you could add to your Plex. And if you're automated, it'll be done this afternoon.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, Technology King, how's the automated thing going for you? How's your Plex going?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, if he didn't, he may be gone. He may come back.
My Plex.
How you doing?
Well, basically, I got everything set up, but my Plex is not recognizing the new server. I have it integrated with the Google Drive and all that, but it's not recognizing the server. So I mean, I see the files going to where it's supposed to go, but I can't see them on Plex yet. So I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, it may take a minute. I know that what happened with me with the movies the other night. I couldn't find my movies. I was like, I know I've got these movies down. Then I went to turn it on yesterday, and all of them was on my Plex.
Yeah, but I don't even see. You know how the new server comes up, like once you configure everything.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is not there. I did it through the C box the new C box we went and got.
Hmm.
Mm,
Um, is supposed to do everything yourself. I do see the folders in the Google Cloud. I do see that when I look at that on my computer, but for some odd reason I can't see it when I log into my Plex. I can't see it. I did everything that the tutorial told me to do. Like I said, I can download. I can see that them files is there, but they not for some reason going to the Plex. So I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um,
yeah, right now we're just giving recommendations. So hey, if you ain't got your pen and paper, man, what are you doing? No, but
And unfortunately, we're gonna have to
uh,
get ready to wind down in a
oh
minute
yeah,
because I got a few things got to do in the background.
yeah,
Good
I gotta
morning,
get my
Nicholas.
shit here, but
How are you this afternoon?
I'm gonna give y'all a couple more before we go. Bohemian Rhapsody. If you didn't see that, I don't know where you been. My brother-in-law, me, and my sister, we saw it. Absolutely fantastic film.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
pretty good picture movie.
and yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah,
What
another good
else?
recommendation is Black and Blue. Black and Blue
Yep.
is a very good
uh,
movie. Action all the way. Oh, and speaking of action, The Gentleman. The
Yep.
Gentleman.
That's
If you want to see a movie that's jam-packed action from the beginning to the end, watch The Gentleman.
Um, another one is Daniel Day Lewis's last film. He's not dead or anything. He just wanted to retire from acting. Is Phantom Thread. Phantom Thread. Phantom Thread. Phantom Thread. That was one of my favorite films from 2017. Um, it was actually up for I think 6 Academy Awards. Took home 2 of them. So check that one out. Phantom Thread. Oh, another one before we go, because I just thought about it because I was talking to the butcher about it, and I was like, bro, you gotta watch it because it's gonna make you angry. Um, I'm sorry, but it's gonna make you angry because trust me, it made me angry. I watched it for the first time in my high school psych class. It's called A Beautiful Mind from 2001.
Oh, I
Stars
absolutely love that
Rose,
movie. And speaking
Charlie.
of Beautiful Mind, Benjamin Button is another
Yep.
great one.
Rocket Man is also a good one. Yep, absolutely fantastic. The reason I the reason A Beautiful Mind makes me so angry, I cannot tell you because that'll spoil part of the movie. But um, yeah, watch it and let me know how you feel about it. Um,
American History X is another good one.
yep. Let me know how you feel about it. And let me know. Let me when and if you watch A Beautiful Mind, let me know if you're as angry as if you were as angry as I was. Because trust me, when I watched it, I was probably angry at my teacher for like a week after.
Yeah, that's one of Russell Crowe's best movies to me, Beautiful
Yep,
Mind.
yep. A King's Speech from Colin
Passion of the
Firth is
Christ.
also good.
Yeah, Passion of the Christ is another great movie.
I watched maybe 20 minutes of
Apocalypto.
that and I left because I was like, you know what? Nope, can't do that. Another good one that I literally am just scrolling through and finding. Citizen Kane from 1941. Absolutely fantastic film. But yeah.
Yes. Oh, another good one too. Mommy
Um,
Dearest. You talking about classic
yep,
movies? Mommy Dearest
yep, that's a good one. That's a
and
great one.
Imitation of Life. Both
Yep,
imitations of life.
great one.
And of
And
Mice and Men.
I know it's out of
Hey, Miss Linda.
season.
Hey, Bittersweet.
Hey, Bittersweet,
Hey,
nice to
Brad.
see you. I know it's out of season, but if you want to if you need a Christmas movie, an year-round Christmas, or if you need a Christmas movie to watch every single year, A Wonderful Life. A
Yeah, of
Wonderful
course.
Life.
And the one, what's the one made here in Ohio? What's the one made here in Ohio? That's a classic too, with the little boy.
The BB gun.
Yes, with the big red hair. A Christmas Story is another good one. And A
Uh-huh.
Christmas Carol.
I'm gonna give you two more. Don't Breathe. That one was wild.
Hmm.
And what was the other one? I don't know. What's the other one? But I'll give you three more. Don't Breathe, Double Jeopardy from 1999, and
Yeah, Double
let's be
Jeopardy
honest.
is a good one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the one the Black. What's the one with Sandra Bullock had the Black Bird Box? Bird Box was
Bird
a
Box.
great movie.
Yep.
Bird Box and the one I can't think of it with Michael Douglas and his wife. They had he was playing the killer and I can't think of the name of it.
The Call is good too.
The Call is a good movie.
Mhm.
Good morning, Rojas. How are you this morning?
Rojas,
Great,
good
great
morning.
show yesterday. Great. But the Buzz TV stick was very informative. I really enjoyed it yesterday, Rojas.
Got that third one
And you
for you.
guys
Another
make sure you
one
go
that I
subscribe to
watched.
Rojas' channel.
Oh yeah.
It's very informative. He's on every Thursday, and Next Level Tech is on every Friday, and their shows are very informative.
Thanks,
Yep.
JJ Court Colors, for putting our Facebook out there.
Yes, thank you, JJ.
Another one that I also watched in high school and all of a sudden became obsessed with is
Oh yeah, Basket Out Carolina. That
1997.
is a very good movie. That is a oh my goodness.
Yep.
That movie makes you mad watching that.
Thelma and Louise.
You just got
Thelma Louise is
you
another
just
good
got
one.
more than 8 recommendations right there, Jeffro. Go get them.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yep, that's a good one too.
A Time to
Another one
Kill,
that I
another good
watched.
one.
Actually, I can give you two that I watched in science class that I'm like absolutely
Presume
obsessed with.
Innocent, another great one.
Two that I watched in the science class: Gattaca from 1997 and The Island from 2005.
Yeah.
Go check
Speaking
those
of
out.
Island, Fantasy Island is a newer one, but it was pretty good to me. I actually liked it. That's another good one to add to your Plex. Invisible Man, that's Ken's
Yep.
favorite.
hmm
Not.
And hey, if you haven't added it, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but Good Morning Vietnam 1987.
Speaking of him, Miss Doubtfire,
Yep. I watched
Patch
that one on a
Williams.
yearly
Patch
basis.
Williams, another one.
Mm-hmm.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Grease, oh yeah, Grease was a pretty good movie. I'm pretty sure that's in your Plex. Grease, isn't it? Can be.
Greece.
Are you into Grease and the movie Fame, movies like that, or just more of the
Yep.
archive movies?
Stump the Yard.
Uh-huh.
Stump the Yard.
2018, The Hate You Give. I
Oh,
actually
I
watched
love The
that.
Hate You Give. I've watched that movie like 3 times already. The Birds and anything Stephen King.
Yep. 1936. This is a romance film for all you ladies who like
Good
classic
morning,
romance.
Serenity.
1936, Hearts Divided. If you can find it, go check it out. Let's see what else. I know I said I was like done giving you recommendations, but I'm just scrolling through them all, and then I see a whole bunch.
Once again, we are talking about, for those of you that joined kind of late, we're talking about recommendations for your Plex for educational purposes to build your
Yep.
Plex. So we're talking about some recommendations. If you can't think of what you want to add to your Plex, what you want to, So Higher Learning is another good movie.
It's a Lonely Place.
187. Good morning, Miss Sandy B.
Morning. Ooh, another one that I saw from in a history class, the TV movie. But I did pull it. Scarlet Pimpernel, 1982, I think, and 2004, Iron Jawed Angels. Those are about The Scarlet Pimpernel is about the French Revolution, and Iron Daughter Angels is about suffrage and stuff like that.
So there is a lot of, I mean, it just goes on and on. Like we say, Plex is addicting. When you think of all these different movies that we've named or shows that we've named, just go on and on. And sometimes you think of one show and it triggers another one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And as you build
Yeah,
your Plex, you just
I hope
have
you had
more and more, and it's just,
Bosch on
yeah,
Prime
Bosch
Video.
on Prime. Yeah, I
Another
started watching some of that. That's very good.
one. I think this one's gonna be my last one because I gotta get ready to go and
Yes, and
visit
I
my
did too.
grandfather. Is one that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I'm actually giving you two. All That Heaven Allows and The Magnificent Obsession. Both star Rock Hudson.
Shawshank
And if you
Redemption,
haven't
another
ever
good one. Hmm.
watched The Joker, watch Joker because it's amazing. But yeah,
Hmm.
Jodie Foster.
The Magnificent Obsession and um, All That Heaven Allows. Romance films from Rock Hudson, but they're absolutely fantastic films.
Yeah, Mahogany
Judy,
is another good one. Miss Linda
2019.
Nash said Mahogany.
Yep.
Endless Love
Judy,
too. Speaking of Mahogany,
2019.
those are two movies that Diana Ross started in.
Yep.
Oh, The
Judy
Wiz
from
is a good movie. Michael
2019
Jackson started in that.
about
It's a remake
Judy
of The
Garland.
Wizard of Oz.
Yep, saw that one. Judy from 2019 that stars Renee Zellweger talking about Judy Garland.
Chevy Chase.
It seems like old times. Chevy Chase, Caddyshack. It's just so many movies. Go
Yeah,
to Tammy, another good movie.
Civil.
Blood in,
Sybil.
Blood
Oh,
out.
Sybil is a very good movie. I'm
Yep.
sure you got that in your
And that's
Plex. Sybil.
educational.
Sybil.
Yep.
Actually is educational.
I'm sure you have that in your
King
Plex, Cam, right?
2017, starring Daniel Craig and Halle Berry. That's a good one. Knives Out from Daniel. And yeah.
I'm
Those
sure
are
you got
my
Sybil in your
recommendations.
Plex, don't you, Cam B?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
that's
very
somewhere.
good movie. Very good movie, Sybil.
Yeah, that's somewhere in here, I think.
It's very educational.
Indiscreet,
Indiscreet.
1958.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
fantastic film.
Indecent proposal.
Indecent
Network,
Proposal.
Ghost.
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 Classic. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze. So sometimes, even if you can't think of movies to look up or TV shows, go by actor or actress. You
Yep.
know, just look up that actor. You say, "Oh, I can't think of that movie, but I know, such and such played in." Yeah, Denzel Washington played in a lot of great movies. Just go by that person. Look up Denzel Washington, and then you can find a whole bunch of stuff. John
Yep.
Singleton, And matter of fact, you can
I
make
actually
some of
have a
your
video.
folders by
Director.
by director, actor, any of them.
Yep, I actually have a video on how to do that with radar list. So there is a video on my channel about how to do that with actors. I actually use a an actor's filmography. The same thing with director, studio, all that stuff.
What was that movie that Jennifer Hudson played in? Her first movie that she played with Beyonce in them? That was a really good
Dreamgirls?
movie. Yes,
Dreamgirls?
Dreamgirls. Very good movie.
Yep.
Man on Fire, The Equalizer.
Yep. X
So these are
Files.
just some ideas. These are just some recommendations.
I
You don't have to go through them. I mean, like I said, it's about making the Plex yours.
Yep. I hope y'all had y'all pen and paper because man, we just gave y'all a ton.
Yes, and if you forgot if you missed some stuff, you can always watch the replay.
And hey, I'm always down to give recommendations. So if you want my recommendations, we can do them at the end of the show and make it an actual thing, I guess. But hey, that's up to Sharon. But yeah. But if you want more recommendations later on today, just hit me up in Telegram. I'm everywhere, and I can give you some more recommendations.
Yep. X-Files, Lord of the Flies, Lean on Me,
Yep.
The Goonies,
Kings
it,
from
it,
Kings from 2017. Crash, that's a good one.
yeah, Crash, yes.
We're gonna wind down now, or
Yes, we're going to wind down, get ready to say our goodbyes. But like I
all
said,
right, everybody.
there's a lot of good movies.
Yep.
Um, all anything like I said, Stephen King. Um, Man on Fire, as he said, she said. I mean, The Equalizer. It's just
Uh-huh.
so many movies. I hope you feel better too, Rojas.
Feel better, Rojas.
Yeah, Rojas.
Yes. But with that being said, technology, do you have anything you want to say before we get ready to say our goodbyes?
Just stay safe. Keep building that plex while you had the time. Um, and have a great rest of the day, everyone.
Okay, can be.
Everybody, thank you for coming to see us this morning. Thank you for just supporting Sharon and MS7 and just having fun with us. I hope you got a ton of recommendations for us this past, 10 minutes, 10, 20 minutes of the show. If you want more recommendations, we'll be happy to give them to you. Thank you for just having fun with us. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Yes, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank Cam B. You know, I always care support Cam B, Technology King, everybody that's came. I thank you for coming because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here. And if you haven't on your way out, could you press that like, subscribe, and that bell icon? And within pressing that bell icon, press all so you get all of our notifications when we go live. Also, tomorrow evening around 5, I'm pretty sure it's on Tech Review, but we'll let you know on Telegram. And
Yep.
we will be doing a Father's Day giveaway tomorrow.
Woohoo.
So watch out for that tomorrow evening or
Giveaway
around
time.
5. At 5,
Yep.
we'll be having a giveaway. So giving away the capture card and some more things to be given away. So you guys make sure you watch out for that. And I'll be back Monday morning for the MS7 morning show at 9:35. And with that being said, this is Shrinking Sharon. MS7, we're out. Peace.
Peace.